Welcome to Pour the Wine. It's Rom-Com Time, where we'll sip some wine and review all things rom-com on the Hallmark Channel. I'm Amy.
And I'm Garry.
And we would love it if you would shoot us an email to pourthewine@gmail.com and let us know your thoughts about the Spring into Love movie so far.
Yep.
Or anything Hallmark related. We would love to hear from you.
We sure would. Please drop us a line.
Drop us a line. Shall we get right to it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Today, we're going to be reviewing the fourth Spring into Love movie of 2026, A Little Park Music. It originally aired on the Hallmark Channel on Saturday, April 11th, 2026. And this one stars Lacey J, Mailey. Hopefully I pronounced her last name correctly.
Yep.
Which I should know how to do, as Allie, and Beau Mirchoff as Ryan. Lacey was most recently in 2025 Countdown to Christmas is an Alpine Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
She, of course, was Jess O'Brien on Chesapeake Shores, a series that
one of our favorite series.
Adored and loved.
Yes.
So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. She's actually going to be in a Countdown to Christmas 2026 movie with the one and only Tyler Hynes.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Yeah. Hallmark enthusiast 24/7. I say 24/7. She posted on Instagram. If you are not following her, go follow her. She is great. I think we started following her pretty much right when we started the podcast.
Yeah.
And she has a lot of information.
Yes,
first.
she does.
So she was one of the first ones to post about Lacey and Tyler. She was pretty sure it was Lacey with Tyler in some pictures, and it has been confirmed. And that movie is going to be called The Christmas Loop.
Oh, interesting.
And I keep thinking of Chicago Loop because I grew up in Chicago.
Okay.
But go Cubs. Sorry, got to say that every time. Beau was last seen on Hallmark in The Finish Line, and I believe that aired a few years ago. Now, a few of the supporting cast members in A Little Park Music are Kendall Cross is Beth, Frances Flanagan, whom we see a lot in Hallmark movies. She is Julia, Stephanie Petalano is Teresa, and Everett Anders is Sam.
This was directed by Peter Benson, one of our favorite directors. He's done a ton of Hallmark work as both an actor, and director, which I'm kind of bummed because we didn't see him in this movie.
I know,
And I just knew he was going to have a cameo.
I don't want to give anything away, but I spent a lot of time looking for him.
You did.
I don't want to give away how I felt about the movie, but I spent a lot of time trying to see if I could find Peter Benson.
You did.
I don't know. I wonder if it'll come out. He was in it somewhere. We were looking and we're like,
wouldn't that be good?
It ended and we were like, where was he? I didn't see him.
Where's Waldo?
Where's Peter? Where's Peter?
Yeah, I know. Peter Benson, he just directed the latest Hannah Swenson mystery, which he was in, Sugar and Vice.
Mm-hmm.
And Little Park Music was written by Rick Garman and Heather Taylor. A few of Rick's Hallmark writing credits are the Cherry Lane movies, the Groomsmen movies, which we loved, Falling Together, and 2025's Oi to the World.
Oi to the World.
And unfortunately, could not find any Hallmark writing credits for Heather.
Well, it's a first. It's a debut, right?
But this is your first, so the next time we see you, we'll be able to say you helped write or collaborated on A Little Park Music.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and drop the synopsis.
All right. When a piano appears in the park gazebo, interfering with important work, City Manager Allie joins forces with rookie cop Ryan to remove it, only to find both music and love hard to resist.
Aren't they both hard to resist?
Hard to resist.
Well, this is part of the podcast where if you haven't seen the movie yet, stop it, go watch it and come back because we'll probably talk about some of the spoilers or drop some spoilers. So
we might.
Yeah. Take some time, go watch it, come back and let us know what you think in the comments below.
Or maybe after the review,
Yeah.
Then go watch it. Come back.
All right. So,
all right, should we get into it?
yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. All right. So here's the thing. This is the movie. We did a Spring into Love preview
Yep.
of the movies that were coming up, and this was the one that I was most unsure about
Yes.
as
And
a little trepid.
I was gonna say, I said in our review that this might be the sleeper, right?
You did. You were hopeful.
Yes, I was
Yeah,
very
yeah, you
hopeful.
did. You said this might end up being the sleeper hit. We don't know. And it turns out it was not the sleeper hit that we
No,
had hoped. Now, here's
unfortunately.
what we do. So, if you're listening to us for the first time, thank you very much for tuning in. We're glad you're here. We hope you enjoy. Leave us
Welcome,
a
welcome.
5-star rating. We would love it.
Yep.
Anywho, um, we typically almost always watch things twice. We watch the movies the first time around just to enjoy it as a moviegoer, and we like to relax and enjoy it. And then we watch it the second time to take notes.
Yep.
And I was not excited about having to watch it again. I'll be totally honest, because we watched it the first time. And what's interesting is I just thought it missed the mark. The whole idea, you have this concept of a piano shows up magically in a gazebo, and then they have construction people take it away, and then it shows up again, or a
Right.
different one shows up. And I just felt like it missed the mark. You know, I Beau, he was this cop. So Beau plays what's his character name?
Ryan.
Ryan, right?
Hmm.
So it was quirky a lot of the time, and I couldn't figure out if they were trying to make him, you know, uh, like a Barney Fife type of cop, where he's just sort of over the top, you know, corny at times, but not really. He didn't quite get there. So I wasn't sure about him or how he was supposed to be. And Lacey, I actually really enjoyed Lacey in this.
Yeah, she
I,
was
I
good.
think if she had, I don't know what,
Mm,
but I really enjoy her. So I felt like she was pretty good in it,
right.
but she was definitely the highlight, and it just didn't work for me. I don't know. What did you It just never totally came together. The quirky music, you know how I feel about that. You
Right.
you
Right.
don't need the quirky, corny music.
Yep.
It just didn't totally come together for me the first time, and then when we watched it, I mean, we had to watch it again because I hadn't taken any notes, and I was
Right.
like, "Ugh." And I mean, it's okay. It's not the worst thing we've seen.
No,
So
no,
for
it's
sure.
not.
Um, but it just didn't
It
work for
just
me.
didn't land for you.
How about you?
Um, I feel the same. My vibe on this was more like the Rookie TV series with
Mm,
Nathan Fillion.
yeah.
I kind of felt like that's how the character
He kind
was
of
kind.
looks like him a little bit,
Yeah,
actually, to
yeah.
be totally honest with you.
But
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
Hallmark kind of way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I felt, I kind of like the story of, let's slow down, let's
Yeah.
smell the roses, so to speak. You get this when the movie first opens. You have Allie, she's walking through the town, meeting and talking to people, but she doesn't really stay long enough to smell the roses. She just moves on to the next person. And this is what the whole movie is about, is it's about stopping, not just the love for music or the love for your community, but the love for yourself. And
Yeah.
she at the beginning didn't take the time to stop and listen to the people that she stopped to talk to. She just moved on to her way to
Well, she's
work.
busy. She's on the phone. She's
Right.
doing 10 things at once. She's
Right.
not focused.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And if it just felt like, the whole thing is it's the journey, not the destination, right?
Right.
And she was always
Right.
about the destination and then moving on to the next big project. So that's what I
Right.
got from this movie. So yeah, it didn't hit the mark for me either.
Right, right. So you kind of you're right. I mean, the point they were trying to get across, I mean, I understood it, and
Hmm.
it did make sense, and it like almost got there. Also, I'm not that into pianos.
Right.
Can I just like, I took piano lessons as a kid. I wasn't very good at it. I hated it. I appreciate someone who can play the piano and,
Hmm.
and or play it really well. I appreciate that. I have family members who can. I just didn't find it interesting. I
It
wasn't that interested. The chemistry I didn't think worked. between the characters Allie and Ryan.
Right.
I thought it was okay.
Right.
It wasn't great if there was any.
It was hard.
And
It didn't really keep my attention too often.
yeah.
I
I
kept
mean,
finding myself going, ugh.
I don't want to use the word bored, but I mean, honestly.
No, I know. I mean, we've had such good movies up to this point.
Maybe a little bit. I mean, I just was like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And it kind of also had that tortoise in the hair type vibe too. They mentioned that a couple of times. So
Yeah. Speaking of the tortoise in the hair, I did feel like it moved slow, more like the tortoise at some points. But it was more tortoise than hair.
Tell us how you really feel. All right. Well, like
I said, it's hard because people work so hard on these, and
no, I know.
And I don't want to totally like bash it like it was, but it just did not hit the mark for me.
Right.
And we're going to talk about some positives, and so we'll get there.
All right. Well, let's talk about the meet cute.
Okay.
What did you think?
You want to talk about the premise like we just discussed? So
yes, go ahead.
Allie is a city manager, and they have gotten this grant from this family, and part of the requirement of getting the money for the grant is they have to put a fountain in this family's name or whatever, and it's right where the gazebo is
in the town square.
In the town square, so they have to remove the gazebo, or they're going to tear the gazebo down or whatever, and put a fountain there. That's sort of the gist, and so. Allie's walking through the town, and at one point a piano shows up in the gazebo, and then you have people come and kind of play the piano, and then they're like, where did it come from? And here's where I am not able to suspend my reality for a little bit and be like, where are the cameras? Everyone's got a phone. Everyone's got a camera somewhere.
Yeah, true.
No one
Except
saw
for a small town.
a piano being shipped into the so that was
think
that's
about
just
it. You have to have
I mean,
this big truck, right?
Right.
You have to get it down a ramp from the truck.
It's not like just a box you can drop. So anywho, that's I tried to suspend reality for a little bit, but I just couldn't do it in this one.
Right.
But so then they take she has the construction people take the piano away, and another one appears. How many appear total? 2, 3?
3.
I don't know.
3 pianos.
And then each time someone from the town is like, oh my gosh, there's a piano. And they start playing the piano, and I don't know. I don't think it has the appeal. I mean, music brings people together. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I love Billy Joel as much as the next person, Elton John, great pianist, right? But I just didn't. Yeah. So anyway, so then they have, and then it's a mystery. Who's putting the piano there? Why are they putting the piano there? So Allie's working with Ryan, the cop who is new to town, of course, to try to solve this mystery.
And supposedly he's only there for 60 days.
And he's only there for 60 days because he did horrible in an interview and whatnot. But we all know he's going to stay.
He has to wait 60 days to reapply.
Yeah,
so yes.
Yeah. All right. So now let's talk about the meet cute. Okay. So you go. You want to talk about it first?
So, Allie's, by the way, she really got her steps in and with heels on. So kudos to her, because my feet would be they'd be howling at the end of the day.
She was working it, yeah.
Yeah, she was. But she's walking on the other side of the street of where Ryan is. And she cuts across just like any person would do, right? Because the crosswalk is in the other direction. And why walk down to the crosswalk only to have to walk all the way back when you get across?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No one has time, right? And especially
not that we're
Allie,
promoting,
because she's in a hurry. She's got to get the job done, and she's going to do it at all costs, right? So she walks across the street, and there's Ryan. He's like, "Excuse me, but you just jaywalked." And I love the banter back and forth. Mm-hmm. I thought it was kind of funny because she actually thought she was going to get out of getting a ticket.
She did,
and it was played so well. And at the end, he's like, I can't remember what he says. He goes, what was it? Something like she gives him advice on, or she gives him advice on some Thai restaurant or something.
Oh, yes.
Where to go, and to mention somebody's name, and he'd get a surprise or something like that. And so she thinks she's going to get out of it. And then he goes, "Oh yeah, about that ticket." And she kind of smiles like, "I gave you, this nice restaurant." And he goes, "I'm going to need your signature."
Your signature. Yeah. It was actually kind of cute.
It was cute. So
yeah.
What did you think about it?
I mean, I thought it's just as you described. I mean, she's jaywalking. He's like, "Hey, ma'am, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket for jaywalking," or whatever. And she's like, "No, there's no traffic. Like, I'm just crossing. It's fine." And she tries to pull the "I work at City Hall," and he does
Yeah,
not care. And
I'm
he's
the
like, "Good, it'll
manager.
be convenient for you to pay the ticket," And I thought that actually worked. I thought it was decent.
Yeah,
I thought that meet cute landed
yeah. So would
on
you
the
get
meet
that
cute meter.
high, middle, or lower shelf on that one?
On the meet cute, I'd probably just give it middle shelf.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, it was cute.
It was
It
better
was
than
cute.
not great. It wasn't like the best meet cute we've seen, but
Oh
I
my
think it
goodness.
worked in that situation, and I think
Right.
it was, it
Yeah.
was okay.
All right. Well, let's
Yeah.
move on to favorite scenes. What do you have for your first
Well,
one?
this is going to be kind of a quick segment. Um, I tried to pick out parts that it was hard.
Yeah.
I kind of liked. So when Allie and Ryan are trying to figure out who could possibly put the piano there, and
Mhm.
they go on like an investigative search, they go to a couple people's houses
Yeah.
and interrogate them, which I thought was kind of fun, kind of cute. They talked to Monica and Julia, the
Right.
grandmother, who's so, and Monica I think is just one of the townspeople. She's like the ballet teacher, I think.
Right.
Right. So
Yeah.
they're wondering if she did it. And then Julia's been around in the town forever. And, she wants people to slow down. And
Mm-hmm.
so, and they have no idea. So I thought the investigation part, I thought that was kind of cute. I don't feel like it was fleshed out totally, but I
Right.
thought that was kind of cute.
And don't forget Dex, her ex-boyfriend, who
Oh,
owns the
and then
music store.
right. Did they go and talk to him? Yes, they
Yes.
went and talked to
Yeah.
him as well.
Yeah.
Allie's ex-boyfriend, but kind of her current boyfriend, but they were still working. That was a weird thing too.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
totally on board with that. It was a little
Yeah. It was kind of
odd.
just thrown in there a little bit.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what
They
about
didn't
you? Any favorite scenes?
Um,
I think I have one other one after you.
yeah, it was kind of hard, but I kind of enjoyed the construction worker playing the piano when they first
Yeah.
when they first showed up, when the first piano showed up. Allie had this company come out to move it, and that's when Ryan was like, "No, we can't do it. There's an investigation.
It's a
We got to
crime
find out.
scene.
It's a crime scene, right?"
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Allie's kind of like, "Okay, but we need to get this done today." And while they were talking, one of the construction workers decides to sit down and play "When the Saints Go Marching In,"
Mhm.
and I thought it was kind of a cute little scene.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of made the scene, and just to sit there and play that particular song, I thought it was kind of cool because it's one of them songs that I don't
Everybody
know.
knows.
Everybody
Everybody can get
knows, yeah,
into, and yeah.
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 So that was one of my favorite scenes.
I liked then they have Allie and Ryan have a stakeout in the
Yeah,
car to see if someone's going to put a new piano in the gazebo, like they're going to catch the person,
yeah,
and then
right.
they have this sort of cute banter in the car, and it's when she kind of says uh I'm not even going to say it right, a ne'er-do-well, right?
Yes,
A ne'er-do-well,
yeah,
outlaw, scoundrel, and he's like, what is this, the 1800s? Like the 1800s called and they want their words back. I thought that was kind of cute.
yes,
The
that
little
was cute.
banter that, yeah, they have. And then, of course, they miss the
Right,
piano, right?
right.
Isn't that when they miss it being dropped off
Which
or
I can't
after?
understand how you can miss a truck
Well, they fell
pulling up.
asleep. They fell
I
asleep.
understand, but you know me, but
Well,
they
you're a
fell
light
asleep
sleeper. Not
outside in
everyone,
the
I
back
could
of a
sleep.
truck,
Right. Well, I mean, I could
a
sleep through
pickup
it.
truck.
If we're being
Yeah.
totally honest, I could sleep through it. You would not. I would.
And wouldn't it make a lot
But
of
they
noise
did.
when you were rolling it up to the gazebo? I mean, I would
I
think
would.
that would make a
That's
lot of
why I
noise.
just feel like I don't know. I don't know.
And when they were in the truck and the camera panned to the gazebo, it was not even maybe 15 yards away. So
Right.
I don't
Well,
know.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
But hey, we'll get
That
it. They're
is true.
hard sleepers.
I did like when the one kid, I guess it was maybe it was the
Sam.
football player,
Hmm.
Sam. He
Yeah.
plays the do you know what it's called? It's da na 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 na. That
You
was
said it
terrible
the other
rendition.
day.
It's called The Entertainer.
Yeah, that's right.
And
The
I only
Entertainer.
know that because, as I said, I took piano lessons. I could not play that to save my life, but my sister was very good at playing that.
That's
It's
awesome.
called The Entertainer. I'm like, I recognize that. I know that. That's the one that a lot of people learn how to play. So
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of cute. But
that was. A
and he
cute scene.
plays, and then a crowd gathers around
Right.
while he's playing it. So
Yeah, every time somebody plays, the crowd comes out of nowhere.
yeah, all of a sudden the crowd shows up.
No one ever goes into town square until somebody plays the piano.
Right. So I mean, that's pretty much all I had for favorite scenes. How about you?
My last one was when they went desk shopping for Ryan's apartment.
Oh, that was kind of cute. Well, and then they
And-
ended up going like full apartment shopping for him.
Yeah,
right?
I know, and it's I can kind of relate to it because you see something, you go, oh yeah, that's nice, and then you see the price tag and you go, yeah, not that nice.
That's not going to work. Yeah. When
know,
saw
that's
the
what he did.
Yeah.
And then it goes into they have this crate that they're filling up with different items. And I just thought it was cute that she would put something in and he would look at it and take it out, but then it made itself back in. It made its way back into the crate. So
Yeah.
I just thought that was a kind of
It was cute.
little-
And then they end up going to his apartment, right? Or
Right.
wherever he's staying or house. And they
Right.
put the things up. Like the wasn't there a picture of two birds or something? And they end up putting that
Yes.
up. I thought that was
yeah, and a lighthouse. I
cute.
think
Yeah.
one of them was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a cute scene. So you have any more?
No.
Yeah.
That was it.
Do you want to move on to Cheers? then?
Let's do Cheers and Jeers. And of course they find out who was putting the piano in the gazebo. And
Yep.
like you said, that's sort of where the moral of the story comes in about people slowing down, gathering together, taking
Right.
a moment to enjoy the music and the sounds. And then they're going to get a weatherproof piano for the gazebo. And yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So biggest cheers.
I did enjoy the theme of the movie. I
Yeah.
thought that was
Yeah.
pretty cool, slow down, talk to your neighbors, talk to the community, enjoy the music.
Well, we do
enjoy
live in a
life.
fast pace. We're always on our phones. I mean, I know
Yeah.
we're guilty too. And it is, you want to put it down every once in a while and actually look at somebody when they're talking to you instead of, answering while you're looking at your phone or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
So that's about it for mine. What about
That's
yours?
about it for you. The biggest cheer for me would be Lacey. I actually, like I said earlier, I thought she was actually really good in this.
She was.
I just feel like I don't know if it's, if the story just didn't land or I don't even know really what it was. It just didn't come together totally for me. And
I can't tell you either what it was.
yeah, it's just one of those things. And it wasn't like you've said, the story itself wasn't a bad story. Like I
Right.
feel like the meat is there. It's just, it needed
Right.
more. It needed more. It was something that was missing. And so
Yeah.
yeah, but I thought she was great. I thought she was a ray of sunshine.
Mhm.
I actually thought she played the role of Allie really well. So that would be my
Yeah.
biggest cheer.
I mean, I thought the supporting cast did well too.
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're okay.
I enjoyed the
The-
who was she? Was it Teresa? Who was the police officer? I can't remember her name.
Sarge,
Oh,
Beth.
Beth. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was actually
Yeah,
kind
Kendall
of good.
Cross, yeah.
She was good.
She was
yeah.
good. I enjoyed
Played
her.
Beth, aka Sarge.
And Teresa, Stephanie Peloton. How do you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Petalano.
I'm not looking at it right now. Are you?
I know.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's about it for me for Cheers though.
All right. Stephanie Petalano, maybe.
Petalano.
Yeah,
There you
she
go.
was Teresa. Yeah.
Yeah. So what about Cheers? You have any Cheers?
Oh gosh. I dislike the corny, quirky music wherever it shows up, whenever
Yeah.
it shows up, and it showed up several times in this movie. I don't like it. I don't think Hallmark needs it. I
Mhm.
think it can be more cinematic. I just feel like and then it lends itself to being corny,
Right.
or too quirky, and I don't like that. I already mentioned the cameras. I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, while they're walking around the town, they're like, "Oh, look, this camera can see," and they're like, "Oh no, there's a tree in the
There's
way,"
a
and
tree
I'm
in the
like,
way.
"Is that the only?" Anywho, so yeah, so I mean, I didn't like that. I really didn't enjoy. I understood where they were going. So you have this kid who likes to play the piano. We talked about him earlier, right? Sam.
Sam. Yep.
And, he doesn't play piano anymore because he's a football player,
His dad wants
and
him to
his
be a
dad
football
wanted
player.
him to play a football player. And I just think that's sort of been done.
Right.
And I know it still can be an issue. And it was like, I really want to play the piano, but my dad is making me play football. I mean, it's not what he said, but it
Right.
was just sort of, I don't know, it was very after school special
Yeah.
to me instead of Hallmark. And
I agree.
I understand the message, and it is an important message. And then, come to find out the dad was supportive of him. He was just afraid to tell his dad what he really wanted to do because he,
Communication.
communication
It's
is key, right? And then his dad ended up being cool, but I just felt like that was too forced. It's been done before. It was too, like I said, after school special. I just didn't think that was very well done. I did not
Right.
enjoy that part of the storyline. I just think they didn't need it, or it should have been done differently. How? I don't know. I just felt like it was too. Yeah. What about you? Cheers.
Just them in the back of the truck on a stakeout, not hearing a truck
Oh,
pull
yeah,
up and
yeah.
offloading a huge piano
Yeah.
and rolling it up to the gazebo. And I mean, I don't know. That was just my biggest year, but
Well,
it is what it
sometimes
is.
they hit, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is what it is. We appreciate the movie making magic in general. I know it takes a lot to, get a movie done, completed. So, we're not in the business, but we do understand that. We appreciate it, but this one just missed the mark.
Okay.
So, all right. So out of 5 corks, how many would you give it?
2.75. What do you give it?
I'm in between a 2.5 and a 2.75. I guess I got to choose.
Yeah, you got to choose one of the
I'm
other.
going to go 2.5.
Okay.
2.5 corks
I mean,
for me.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
not bashing the movie. That there were some good
Well, we
parts.
kind of are.
But the storyline just didn't keep me.
It just didn't work. Yeah.
Keep me engaged. So.
All right.
So is that a wrap?
That's a wrap. We have 2 more Spring into Love movies to go.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening. And the best way you can support our podcast is if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, leave us a 5-star review and a review. If you're listening to us on Spotify, you can leave us a 5-star review. And if you happen to be watching us over on YouTube, you can catch us at Pull the Wine. It's Rom-Com Time. Hit subscribe, like our videos so you don't miss any of our new materials when we drop them.
All right. And thanks for listening. Oh, what am I doing? I'm like, I do not know what I'm doing.
Hey, that's my part. Dang it.
This totally threw me off. Make sure you follow us wherever you get your podcasts and on social media so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.